Start recording. Hi everyone, this is Justin here, and this is a short video on my JavaScripting for Mneme world generator. So here's the world generator. It has a problem. Okay, let's show you the problem. So this should not. This should be based on this. So let me share. How it's supposed to work. Image options. No. So basically, this is supposed to be within the limits of this. So as you can see, if you can see this clearly, the infernal zone is 0 to 0.6 because this is a very tiny star. It's an M8. So the larger the numerical value, the smaller it is. The closer to 0, the larger it is of its grade. Let me open the Mneme world generator. Mneme world generator. Okay. Okay, this is the revised one. We're missing a change log. You don't want it like, you want it that everything you change has this note, like changed in what date. Like even if it's a footnote. We made that mistake. And of course, maybe we're gonna improve this world render later on. Okay, so stars. So zones are based on the star's luminance. So the star's luminance is, star's luminance. So most of this is mostly based on Earth's own range bands, or Sol's own range bands. So as energy radiating out from a point in a 300, in a sphere, diminishes greatly, exponentially as you go farther. So it's this, the sun's luminance times an AU modifier, and that's what happens. So when we're looking at a star which has a luminance of 0.02, which is really low luminosity, the energy, the heat of these zones, these bands. Okay, Nico had a great illustration of it here. Let me show you. Here, so here's one of Nico's illustrations. He did a great job of how much the bands are when you have this. How the bigger the star, the greater the bands. Here you'll notice the bands are much lower, and you can see here the stellar mass and the luminosity. The luminosity getting lower. And of course there's like stars with much lower luminosity than this. Surprisingly, the nearby stars HC111 are like 0.0017 017, so it's really low. So yeah, so that was one of our challenges. Like some of the real stars are beyond the. But we're trying to play a game where the star, it doesn't have to be perfect, because if you had it, you'd never get the game off the ground. So we were willing to like accept that we're not we're a graphic artist, a project manager. Nico's an information designer, and I'm an IT project manager, and we're not really going to like go into something that we can't afford. Not to mention that when our prices reflect that we don't have a science consultant. Everything we do is based on what we can research. So, but it's still better than currently what's on the market, and it gets better. Later on, I hope to afford some of my friends who happen to be in astrophysics. And of course, this is Philippine astrophysics. It's not U.S. astrophysics that have more resources and more access to stuff. It's you could say it's third world astrophysics. So it's not going to be as cutting edge. Anyway, so let's go back to the problem. The problem is these are the bands. This is not supposed to be the band. Not to mention that the die 6 that you roll about the habitability, the position of the world is an exploding dice. Um, because you have um, like positions like Kuiper Belt, which is 40 AU away, and of course you have the mystery planet 9 that is 250 away, 250 AU away, 200 more than 200 AU away. So you have um, you have uh, call this these bands. So one of the things that's wrong is that this formula should be wrong. It should base itself on the zone. If uh, the zone determines the minimum value. So this value, this 1.2. So if it's hot, it should be a minimum of zero point 0.4, and then this AU, and then yeah, zero point 0.4 times 1 times this position die, which is an exploding d6. Okay, so um, with that I okay. So next I have to do is create the exploding die. Okay, see. Okay, so note that I don't program JavaScript. I'm primarily a project manager, and I usually use EQ technique, intelligence techniques to get things done. I don't really get to practice this. 90% of what I do is problem solving, social problems. So my math is really weak. So thankfully, somebody back in the day, Elliot Smith. So what I did is I posted it in the forum, and somebody gave an answer, and they gave me a sample of this. Can I make this bigger? Can you see this run code? So yeah, so this is an exploding die. So you should see this. So right now, it returns. I guess if it's console log, it will show this. Otherwise, it doesn't. I'll have to check. So I will put this here. I will cut and paste this. So notice the console log is the one that allows you to test the controls. I will change this also. I'll make sure I'll put explode. Explode roll. So what I realize, capitalization visually breaks the words. So let's make explode roll. Explode roll. Explode roll. And then let's see if this saves. Okay, rolls greater than 6. So so this is dice rolls times 6. Oh, it's divided by 0.5. Okay. Let's just have 1. Let's have 1d6. Let's test it again. Let's save it. So it should. Oh, there! It had an explosion. 5. Oh yeah, plus modifier. Let's put 0 here. Run code. Okay, nice. Okay, let's save that. So if I'm correct, this is the function. And then, okay, so now I'll go back here, and I'll go back particularly here. So you'll see here, these are the codes. There's a lot of legacy code here. Originally, the OJTs, which I paid for to do this, they hand wrote all the roles. So like I told them, like, no, just use the function, just use roll keep, and just do that. So one of the things we forgot to put was the exploding die. So let's put that here. So just cut and paste it. I'll save it. So explode roll and stuff. So if I remember properly, I need to use console log. Huh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So wait, I should use console log here. Um. So I'll wait. I forgot how to use this. Completely forgot how to use this. Uh. Run the selected function. Wait. Save. Let's see if console log is one of the functions. I completely forgot how to do this. So that's the hazards of this. So if you look at the dates, this was around early May. I completely forgot how to do this, and that's one of the challenges why we want to have a dedicated person for this. Is that that person just can remember this. So let's no. No, this is encode records. Wait, pause. With the magic of pausing, watching. No, this is. Did he just steal learn Google App Script? Oh, he changed his channel name. It's now Get It Done. Wait, when did he change it? So okay, this is the guy I learned a lot from, and also well as I direct the OJTs to usually use the students to use this tutorial, and of course all my notes usually link to his videos. Um, so here he talks about I just needed to remember that I needed to do this, make sure the function is this, and of course to use the console log command. So yeah. Yeah, this is old, so it's now different. Um, yeah, no, so it's now Get It Done. Oh, Get Shit Done. Oh, okay. Ah, nice. Love that channel name. Uh, yeah. So Elliot Smith taught me how to do this. And of course I forgot it. Good thing I wrote it down. And that's the problem of a guy who's I'm gonna do the delta V calculations, the all these other calculations, and you will notice that I have you will notice I have a math and science reviewer for all this stuff because I forget it. I stuff one day I will afford a consultant, probably spending $100 to $200 every project for consulting services, um, helping with this. Then of course I'd have to have a consultant for this, and somebody to help me remember how to do this. And of course, me doing this, I will. Okay, so yeah, minor complaint. Anyway, what I'm planning to do is just show you like some of my thinking process, like um, what you get for discount scientist, not a real scientist, and not a real programmer, to do this problem solving. So okay, so I figured it out. So I used this, put it there, and it's set up. So I rolled 6d6 and tried to see if it will create the outcome desired. And it did. And it did. Uh, hmm. It did the outcome desired. I had to roll 6d6. That's why there's the higher odds that I'll roll a 6. So if you roll the 6, uh, the dice. So now I'm gonna have to see if I can make a function that just targets a particular cell. So if you notice, I can reverse engineer that and make, okay, instead of this log, so let's not make a log, let's make a function. Let's call it something like that. Let's call it, so let's turn it into a comment, copy paste it. Don't, let's make it a function. Exploding dice test. Exploding dice test function. So don't forget, okay, so exploding dice test function. So a function has this, has these variables and the semicolons, which I have to remember to put. Wait, is it semicolons? Oh, semicolons to break it. I need, so this command p roll stellar triggers all these rolls, and all these, so primary roll stellar is a function that tells you roll this function in this cell. So we're gonna do that for a particular cell. Let's put it here in that, near that place that made a that I fucked up. Where's that place I fucked up? Oh, here. Let's put it here in AC44. Yeah, okay. So AC44. So let's okay, so so it should be curly brackets. And there, okay. Let's call it no, that first, that's it's that. Let's, oh yeah, let's put it 6d6, and so first we'll do that, and then next is exploding dice test. Exploding dice so wait, primary stellar. Let's wait. Okay, let's look at how he did primary stellar. Let's see how he did it, because I forgot how he did it. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, okay, so let's just copy that. Okay, no need to be super smart to copy off someone. Okay. Function roll this. Roll exploding dice. Why is that C5? It's not supposed to be. Oh wait, maybe it's the wrong one. Sorry. Which I think it's this one, where he could. Okay. Set formula. Get range C5. Wait, primary stellar C5. cheap. Oh wait, so I mean I have to use this entire thing just to roll on one. Isn't that? Didn't we fix this already? There was one way we could make it. We just change. Was it? Oh wow, I thought we could just change this part. So I had to make cut and paste a lot. I have to use cut and paste a lot. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. Okay, let's go back to Stellar. Wait, let's. Okay. Okay, let's just. Okay, yeah, that was dumb of me, and that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be like this. We can do test explosion, test explosion, and this is explosion roll. Explosion roll, and I'm missing a bracket, and AC44, AC44. Yep, it's AC44. And let's test explode roll. Sorry, test explosion. It starts with T. Sorry, let's save that. Test explosion. It starts with T. Isn't this alphabetical? No, it's based on the order of I think I didn't make it properly. I should see P rolls the test explosion and then run. Okay, let's see. Was that one? Let's assume that the exploding die was there. So it works. So it works. So it works. And because it works, I have to bring it back down to 1D. 1D, and then now that I brought it down to 1D, I will add test explosion here. Okay, so first I will remember what command this is. With the right click I can see the script P roll stellar. So I'll look at P roll stellar. That it is. That's P roll stellar, and I will add it ish. Exploding. AC44. See, I already went to the doctor. She gave me some expectorants, and she's saying it could be asthma from the COVID. Ah, sucks. Um, exploding. Let's semicolon that. Let's save. If I made a mistake. Uh-huh. Okay, external. So let's see what's the value here. Oh, it's 5. Let's see if it rolls. AC44 is not defined. Hmm. Ah. Oh, I missed something. I missed the... Is that how it means to be defined? So let's look at this, guys. What's 0? How is this defined? Let's see. Okay, let's see if there's another one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Save. Okay, let's see if the new script worked. And it does. It used to be 5. It's now this. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, I have to fix this. I have to fix this. So okay, sorry, it's gonna take a while. Your old man brain. Uh, okay, it doesn't matter. What is M7? What is this teal M7? Yeah, that's it. Times 0.6. Oh, it's not that. It should be. So I have a position. Position is based off of... Oh, here's the position. Let's make that more visible. Trace. Oh yeah. So trace. Uh, so this determines the formula. That formula being this. Nico fixed this. The format it wasn't so clear. Where was that? Here. So if I'm in infernal zone 0 to 4 AU. So basically it's 0.04 AU divided by 6. Yeah, and so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then of course 6 outcomes. Uh, so, uh, okay. So main world. What's okay? So let's trace it. So yeah, teal. It shouldn't be like that. It should be. Maybe I should put the formula here in a partially hidden cell. So, wait, where is it? Here. I think Nico fixed it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can we were able, you can easily reconstruct it. So here's a quick tip. So I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna go sheets, new. I'm gonna type this. Okay, sorry, accidentally. And we're going to simply do 0.4, 0 0.4, point 0.4, 0.8, 0.8, 1.2, 1.2, 4.85, uh, 4.85. So the zones are important because not only there's that gravitational force that attracts, there's also that force, the light pushing it away. In the formation, which is covered here, hey, a lot of books don't cover this, like this particular part, the visualization of like how it works out. Um, and of course, I highly recommend using Universe Sandbox for it. Getting Universe Sandbox, the game. It's a simulator, it's not a game, but it's so awesome. And I think I have videos of Universe Sandbox here, or I'll upload future videos of Universe Sandbox for explaining stuff. Um, yeah, so we'll find out. So you just need it to be divided by 6. So here, um, uh, uh, 4 minus 0 equals, yeah. Um, there's no limit to this. There's like, uh, what's the Oort cloud? Distance of the Oort cloud from sun. 2,000. Okay, 100,000. That's it. Oh, sorry. Ah, yeah, divide by 6. And then, uh, what you call this? Okay, okay, sorry, I had an errand. Anyway, no, I'll have to do it here in the data log. No, data. Yeah. So, okay, minimum, maximum, mum, wait. Minimum, maximum difference, divide by 6. Uh, minimum, maximum, so this is infernal, hot, conservative. I have to make sure it's the same term. Trace hot. What's the other one? Oh, here's the other secret text. Uh, trace hot. Wait, combining. Uh, ooh, no, this is the planet's qualities. Uh, trace hot. Oops, sorry. So trace hot. Infernal zone. Yeah, I have to go to order CQ to CR. CQ to CR. CQ. Outer solar. Yeah, this is an interesting table. Yeah. So, mm, cons habitable zone. Uh, yep. Because it has to be. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a reference thing. Conference, infernal zone, hot zone, outer solar system, and then this is the cold zone. Where's the cold zone? Man, Rance and the guys all did this. Really appreciate the work. It's so tedious to encode all of this. Why is there no cold zone here? Yeah, cold. Hmm, that's strange. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Let's just assume it's cold zone. So what happens should be like this. Orange, green, teal, and yeah. Let's see data. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, almost similar. Almost similar. Notice it's a similar difference. It's because it's exponential. So yeah, it almost looks linear. What I mean is that um, at point 4 AU, and from point 4 AU to point 8 AU, um, as we go farther, um, the energy is, I think, either cubed or root square rooted. Uh, anyway, um, yeah. So this, so first is, this will determine, so let's make it equals VLOOKUP. Let's make the search key this, and then the range is in the data log. No, in the data. Yeah, this. Let's put F4. The index is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is sorted 1, I think. And then, of course, double the brackets because this is supposed to be multiplied, but not yet. So okay, let's make it here, and then very simple. Okay, I've missed. There's a minimum range. I forgot the minimum range. There's a minimum range. The minimum range is minimum 0, 0.4. Oh yeah, I don't need to. Okay, it's already there. It's here. So let's have this. Also have the minimum. Let's hide-ish, not so hidden. Instead of 5, let's put 2. And then let's just make a simple formula wherein this die roll times this plus the minimum but why is the minimum wait isn't the minimum infernal zone should be why is it in the cold zone? Interesting. Wait. This is AC3. Okay. Okay, let's make it equal to this. Why is it supposed to be 0.06? Okay, range is Why is my VLOOKUP not working? So infernal zone should be infernal zone. It basically, if I put this, it should also say infernal zone, but it's putting cold zone. Ah, okay, okay. Let's try 5. Let's put this as 0. Ah, okay. Now it works. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Okay, this is... Huh. This is Inferno Zone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is just a regular D6. Exploding die. Okay, it's not yet fully fixed. I can't fix it. I can't. It has to be. I have to find out like this infernal zone. So it does a VLOOKUP if it's a habitat. Doesn't matter if it's a habitat. No, it shouldn't matter. It just should matter is that what zone this is. It just what matters is what zone it is. It doesn't matter if it's etc. And you know you can have what you call this. You can have a very cold object near the infernal zone if there's something blocking all that heat. Uh, what is the? Because normally there's no way to block all that heat. Yeah, the reason why you can is because um, typically what's blocking when the planet's too close, they're tidally locked, so it doesn't turn. If it turns, then the heat it captures in its face as it turns around, so it'll reflect back that heat as it or as the planet rotates. But if the planet's tidally locked, then the cold side will always stay cold. And since there is no other way to reflect the energy back to the to the to the unless you have like a mirror array, the mirror array is light enough that it's close to the planet where the gravity of the planet is drawing it. At the same time, the solar wind or the light that's pushing it away is at equilibrium. So you can have orbiting solar mirrors reflecting in the cold zone. Actually, let's find out. Mercury planet coolest uh, dark side temperature. Temperature. What's 111 Kelvin? What's okay? See, oh, it's freaking cold. So you can occupy Mercury. That makes Mercury even more habitable. It's like it's just like the moon, but with a ton of solar flares and radiation. Okay, that puts it there. But you could like bury yourself and let this mercury call this magnetic field. So doesn't have a magnetic field. You're gonna have to dig really deep and have a lot of water to shield exports of water. Not to mention the solar flares making it really hard to and risky sending material there. But Mercury being able to send material via mass driver, mining via mass driver. So unlike the moon, when you mine in Mercury and you shoot it via mass driver towards the delivery goal, let's say um, Jupiter. Of course, it'll take months for it to arrive or years for it to arrive. It has a low gravity, so it's easy for you to use a mass driver to deliver it. And of course, it's like miners who might be going underground to um, call this collect the helium-3 deposits on the other side, of course, using robotics to capture the other side of Mercury would be kind of interesting. Yeah, yeah, overall it's pretty cool. What's the gravity again? Gravity. Oops. It's not bad. A third of Earth. That is not bad. It's comparable to what's Mars's gravity? Yeah, it's comparable to Mars. See, it's denser. Anyway, sorry, I got digress. So yeah, it's an infernal zone. The infernal zone is working. This now will generate a world within this band. My problem is if outer solar system. I guess what I can do is this. Temporarily okay. Why is that not visible? Oh yeah, because it's 0. And what's that called again? If 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 outer sorry let's make it if let's go here, let's get outer solar system. If outer solar system, okay, if outer solar system return this die, so this is the exploding die. If not, if not 0, okay, if sorry, if infernal zone equals, so it's not, and sorry, not 0, 1. So yeah, that's gonna be a temporary fix. So right now it's 1, but anytime what you call this? This is a 6, or this is an outer. This will be like more. There'll be a multiplier, an exploding die multiplier. So you have to have 36. Okay. With that, I will make it less. Make it less visible. And I have fixed this one. Fixed main world position. Change logged. Fixed main world position. Fixed main world position. Just Nico. Let's done date. Okay, next is a lot of things, but most important is this. Next would be the position here. Um, so there's actually I think I can fix this and just gimme. Let's make it the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Just the minimum. Okay. Uh, yeah. Yeah. The way this works is different. Okay. Anyway. World. Cold zone. Position. The position should be equal to VLOOKUP. Should use the other one. And I will go to data. I will compare it to this. Then Alt F4. I'm sorry, F4. And second and 0. So I'm gonna get this. So you're gonna have this kind of thing going. Let's see if it carries over. And when I go here, it isn't the correct one. Yeah, okay, let's go for Infernal Zone. Outer solar system. Disks. Yeah. Okay. And I'll make this colored later on. Huh. I guess people would want. Okay, so because that's there, I can delete this because this is wrong. Let's delete these rows. Or because there are no dice. There are no dice there. Are there any dice? There are dice here. Let's just make them all white. I'll just copy paste over all of it. If I delete that, that might cause problems. And there. So you got your cold zone, and hmm. No, no, not this. Is the exploded ice. This is the position. So the way this position is supposed to, it's under position. Position. Why is it not searching? Uh, so if I remember the mechanic correctly, for the other planets, you just roll d6 to what zone. Um, they're all equally um, probable. Oh, they're intentionally made all equally probable and not biased to a particular group. Uh, because sometimes um, you don't want the points of interest to be too clustered towards one group. It's going to be, oh, for at least for the other planets. Uh, yeah, that would suck. Mm-hmm. Where's the planet position? Oh yeah, here's the habitability. Oh, here's the zones. Another a really good look at the zones analysis here. Um, so yeah, then the frost line. Ta-da! This is pretty awesome. Yeah, not a lot of TRPGs do this, particularly for space. So you compare it. So sorry, like GURP Space or some traveler books, they don't really talk about this. Um, and of course, I invested a lot on getting these drawings and these diagrams because I wanted that the player who's inclined or the GM who's inclined can figure it out. And yeah, this is the changes of the new one, particularly the habitability modifier. Yeah, so that you can not oh, here's the position. This is the position for the main world. So this is the table that you saw. There's the odds of this certain here. So certain planets are in the cold system. So that's why when you have like thin atmosphere, freezing temp, how can you have a freezing temp world if it's like in these other zones, right? So wait, why is the art like this? Shouldn't this red thing be here? Ah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I'll just tell Nico to fix this. Screenshot. Uh, adjust this. That is something no one. I didn't get feedback on. Yeah. How did that get adjusted? Okay. Okay. Copy on the notes for next meeting. Copying it to the notes as part of next meeting's notes. And yeah, sending it to him by messenger. And this is page. Oops, this is. Where did it go? Mneme. This is page. Yeah, page. It's in the world. Here, page 25. Okay, that's strange. How did that happen? Yeah, here. So Nico fixed it here. Oh, there it is. Um, outer solar system. 1d6. Yeah, I think you put a footnote that this is exploding. So 1d6 to get the so 1d6 to get the world position, and then there's another d6 for this. So because this is for the main world. For the other worlds, for planets, okay, I'll just go show here. Planets, planets, planets. Sorry. You can fast forward to this. Determine planetary positions. Here it is. Zone formula table. Roll dice for each column of planetary system. So for wait, that's for yeah, I think it depends. I have to change the table. I was wrong. I'll put it in the notes. This was page. Wait. This was page 36. Why do I have a terrible memory? Learn to program. Remember how to program. Then after that, remember how the mechanics work. Then remember how Blender works. Then remember how all these other softwares work. So yeah. Why we made it simple? So we're saying roll 1d6 in case there is multiple possible zones. Oh yeah, so this is the because of the gas worlds. So if there's only like Jupiter is only available here, and then of course there's the if it's ammonia world, and of course if it's the others types of gas giants, then gas worlds, these are the case. So gas world, because giant being greater than 10, like super earths, 10 earth masses, and Jupiter having like 300 earth masses. So it's like yeah, ice worlds. I know dwarf planet is any. Oh, that's strange. Carbonaceous lesser earths. Yeah. I gotta fix that. Okay, still have to fix it. And I'll do it a little at a time. Okay. Oh, anyway. So yeah, this was Justin. Signing off, showing that I only fixed one problem and circumstellar disks. Yeah, I remember. I don't know. I could be wrong. Circumstellar disks position. Okay, yeah, here it is. Disk zone. To determine the zone that circumstellar disks are in, use the disk zone table below, then roll the distance on the world position table above. World position table above. Oh yeah, roll 2d6. Oh yeah, roll 2d6 for this. I have to change that. Yeah. I have to change that. So I got the other thing working properly. I got this part partially working. It just doesn't work well when it's in outer solar system. Um, I have to fix. I have to fix the circumstellar disks. Oops. I have to fix the circumstellar disks. I have to fix the circumstellar disks. Uh, dwarf planet. I think it's gonna be just like this. Have to be clear. Should be any zone. Terrestrial world. Uh, terrestrial world. Oh, it follows that other one. That's gonna be a headache. I'll have to like little by little fix that. And yeah, or simplify it. Just make it 1d6. Yeah, I'll just probably make it simpler. 1d6. And then of course I have to put the total habitability score of a terrestrial or dwarf world. Dwarf worlds we're gonna have a really slow. Ice worlds and of course gas giants. I gotta fix that. And that's I think pretty much it. These positions are going to be difficult. Um, yeah. Little by little, I'm gonna slowly eliminate this part so that you automatically get it, and then you just decide. I'll just point out that you just decide if not. Um, okay. This is me doing problem solving and how to fix a spreadsheet. Uh, if you like our work, if the sheet's still usable, it's just that requires a lot of work. Less work than having to do the book. It's still less work than having to do the book. Um, to do this book step by step, or like even traveler world building and stuff. This is gonna be faster because you just click it and you have almost all the information. Just decide which one you're gonna keep. Um, so yeah, like let me hide this. Hide sheet. Hide sheet. Yeah, and yeah, pretty much it. This is me signing off. We'll keep working on it, and if you have any feedback, we'd love it. Um, Help us catch some of our mistakes because it's just me and Nico doing this after work, and taking care of our families. So yeah, thanks for your time, and best day to you guys.